The Impact of Technology in Our Education by Adriana Flores. Technology in our education. Technology is often thought of in the classroom as being something digital, especially since we live in a digital world. But classroom technology includes a variety of devices and tools that help teachers and students learn and communicate. Historical content. Renaissance and even earlier artists learned how to draw by working as apprentices in the studios of more experienced artists. Historical content. Renaissance and even earlier artists learned how to draw by working as apprentices in the studios of more experienced artists. In 1795, Nicolas Conte creates the basis of the modern pencil. Aspiring artists copied drawings, architectural ornaments, and sculptures collected by master artists or the patrons of master artists. The academic training of painters and sculptors focused on mastering the human figure, starting with individual features like eyes, nose, and lips, progressing to full faces and heads. Students first copied 2D engravings, then studied 3D plaster casts, and were only allowed to draw from life once deemed competent. Female students might collect and draw specimens of local plants, thus creating their own botanical references drawing of a plant. Female teachers, known as perceived preceptress, collected engravings and copied from each other's collection in order to provide models for their students. In the 1860s, teachings of drawings in local schools was required. Drawing books and teacher manuals were published under Walter Smith for teachers to use in their classrooms. In 1870, school boards were spending money on the best educational technology, such as slate blackboards mounted on walls and accessible drawing books. James Hall and Irene Ware were among the art educators who began using brushes, especially Japanese brushes, watercolor paint, and inks, with their students in the 1890s. When pictures came into play, Turner Bailey encouraged teachers to make collections of pictures and suggested how illustrations from recent magazines might be used in schools. Magazines introduced students to contemporary art and artists, broadening the art curriculum beyond traditional masterpieces. From 1890 to 1920s, the study of pictures became an important component of art educators. 1920, radio brought a new way of learning. On-air classes began popping up for any student within range. In 1930, the overhead projector and the first computer was developed. The ballpoint pen was developed in 1940. Headphones were developed in 1950. Videotapes were developed in 1951. Photocopier came in 1959, and everyday use computers were being used in the 1980s. In 1990, the World Wide Web was made. By 2009, 97% of classrooms had one or more computers, and 93% had internet access. Current technologies in art education are pencil, paper, clay, paint, brushes. We have laptops for each student, internet access, whiteboards, dot cameras, projectors, smart TVs, light boards, drawing tablets, mouses, digital programs such as the Adobe Creative Cloud applications, and more. Disadvantages of technology in art education. The demands of learning new software and updating skills distract from other essential curriculum components. Unequal access to technology and internet restrictions create further obstacles. Advantages of technology in art education. Technology can expand learning dimensions, provide access to vast resources, and foster creativity. Technology can promote collaborative learning and engage students in virtual environments.